YouTube, welcome to another totally flawed review tonight. And tonight I've been watching a film called Cherry Tree, a 2015 film, Cherry Tree. Really enjoyed it. So, British film, 2015. Okay, so this is okay. Rotten Tomatoes didn't like it, but I don't care. If you can give a good rating to a 2016 Ghostbusters film, then you can't. So anyway, so this is a film. Okay, let's do. Where's this? Okay, it's not. Right, to give it 1 star. That's really from Amazon UK. They pretty much didn't hate it. Okay, right. Description. Okay, Faith's world is turned upside down when she's found out her father is dead. When the mysterious, alluring Sissy Young, very nice by the way, very attractive woman. When the mysterious, alluring Sissy Young becomes a field hockey coach, Faith finds a compassionate spirit. Faith finds a compassionate spirit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Faith finds a compassionate spirit and much needed mother figure. Little does she know that the Sissy is ahead of us centuries of old witches coven using the fruit of an ancient cherry tree and a secret ritual restores life. Soon Sissy has entered Faith into making a fateful bargain that about to change everything. From David Keaton, the director of critically acclaimed neo hammer horror Wakeboard, comes another bloodied, frenzied ritual nightmare. So the film is 1 hour 25 minutes, or 20 to 25 minute movie. Released in 2016. So yeah, okay, right. So she makes the deal with the devil in a kind of sense. So, I mean, that's it all the time. So yeah, and this is a film that I've just watched right tonight. So okay, right, at the beginning of the film, right, okay. So okay, right, you meet this young, really interesting character called. Oh, how the hell do I? So you meet this character called Faith, right? And of course, her dad is okay, right? It's really nice young, woman called who's at this side. Okay, mate, you meet this young woman called Faith who has a father who's dying of cancer. Who's dying anyway. So, and of course, you meet this like young, gorgeous, really attractive young coach, and she's part of this like weird cult that can bring things back to life. And then if you don't like insects or bugs or whatever, yeah, it's one of those type of movies that involves insects and bugs. These giant, massive centipedes. I mean, I'm sitting there, these things are huge. Centipedes don't really bother me. I mean, these things are massive, and of course, these things. She uses like centipede things to. Sorry, my sugar level's a bit low, so I'm a little bit. So yeah, so I'm just a little bit, I'm struggling a bit tonight. So she brings it. So Faith decides to get. So okay, well, how do I explain this? Okay, right. So then a way she can bring her, save her dad is by getting pregnant. That's the deal she has to make with the devil. So she decides to get pregnant by, getting get on with the young kid in it in the film. Of course, her friend is not very impressed. She's a little bit annoyed, and of course she likes him. Of course, and of course then. So anyway, she decides to get pregnant by this guy. And as she did that, the woman in it, the woman in it, she can save her father, cure him. And of course, things don't quite work out in the movie. Something's not going to work out, and it doesn't. Of course, and when they do it right, yeah, there's something in the box. They're doing it. Of course, she's in the house watching him. Of course, well, not watching him exactly. She's like in the house, of course. When she does it, when she's doing it with the guy in it, you see his like insects go inside of him, and it gets really strange. It's like really strange movie. It's really strange. It's one of those movies that has creepy moments, but has kind of, if you know what I mean. It's quite interesting. So she ends up getting pregnant quite fast, and of course, there's like these buddies in the film. Turns out there's a few spoilers in this, but it's not like a new film. And they turn to be part of that cult thing, creepy ritual type of, they seem to be part of it, of course. And of course, you think to yourself, well, that's interesting. And you think to yourself, who else? These girls like bullies, of course, and not very friendly, of course. You're kind of not surprised at the same time. But anyway, the film's interesting, very interesting. Some good effects actually for bloody. It's not a high budget movie, but it's got some really quite interesting effects, especially the transformation out there with the ripping the skin off and stuff. It's pretty nasty. And of course, yeah, I was sitting there going, this is an interesting horror film. So no, the girl plays a 50-year-old, and yeah, I like her. I like her character. I think she's got a certain strength about her character, but a vulnerability at the same time. And I think she does a really good. The young woman in it who plays Thief, I think she does. My father, good actor, of course. I've seen him. I can't remember what I've seen him. I've seen him somewhere, and of course he's dying of light. He's not very well, of course. So it's kind of like making a pact with the devil to kill a father kind of storyline, which I thought was really interesting. Very different type of movie. Very different. The woman in it who plays the main cult witch, whatever, she has this harsh line. It's nice. And when they meet first time, when the woman takes her to the house, they go in and it's weird. It's strange decoration. Let's just say it's like being in a. It's like vines and stuff, and then when she takes the time to the way into the heart of the house, right? It's like weird. She sacrifices because at the beginning of the film she sacrificed. When they first meet, she sacrifices like this chicken, and she brings the chicken back to life, and it's really strange. And she's kind of like, that's weird. So she decides to accept our offer to bring her, to save her dad by getting pregnant. And like I said before, things just don't go to plan. So anyway, later on, the guy disappears, right, and then he pops up later on. Different, possessed or something. I don't know. It looks different, and he starts killing everyone. It's kind of weird. And yeah, there's some quite creepy moments in this film. I'm sitting there going, Jesus Christ. It's a decent performance, not the strongest performance I've ever seen in the film, but certain horror films aren't the best acting, but some horror films have some good acting. This has like, not the best acting, but it's decent. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought especially the last part, Jesus Christ, where when the boyfriend turns up later on, is like, and he looks different, of course. Let's just say it looks different. Understandable, of course. Because it's not a high budget film, but I enjoyed it. It's creeper. Creeper. Yeah, very creeper. But very, very interesting. Very interesting. Especially the young woman in it. Oh, man. I've seen her before. I think she was in that vampire film where she has it off with another woman. It's like, which I'm not calling. There is a scene in the film with the woman in it, she's passionate kissing another woman. It's like, and then she walks after. So it's weird, it's strange. So yeah, really interesting film, very creepy. And so my sugar's a little bit low, so I'm like struggling to even try to explain, but diabeticness does that to you. So yeah. So, okay, what I did. Okay, let's just get to the I'll cut this review short. It's it. It's not a long. It's not too long film. It's 1 hour 25-minute film, so it's not long. It doesn't drag on. There's some good, decent performance. Good, not a bad story. An interesting one. Make a pact with the devil to save your dad, which is interesting. To me, it's kind of straightforward. So yeah, decent performance, and some of the same. It does kind of like end nicely, but not so nicely at the end. I'm sitting there going, oh, of course. Let's just say things kind of go back to the way they are, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's creepy, it's weird, it's interesting. That's it. It's an interesting horror film. I would actually say that. Yeah. So it's an interesting horror film. It's different. I liked it. I like the characters. So the rating I'm going to give this film is a 3.5 out of 5. So I liked it though. It's not perfect. It's not fantastic. One of the greatest horror films ever made, but I liked it. 3.5 out of 5 for Cherry Tree, and I liked it. So yeah. So it's not a perfect film, but I liked it. I keep saying that I liked it, but I liked it. So anyway, so people, remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to go off and on for a bit. So 3.5 out of 5 for Cherry Tree. Very good indeed. It's not perfect, but I liked it. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day. Have a nice week. Take a little self and enjoy my video. And thank you for watching. And enjoy my. Remember to hit that like button. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Thank you very much. And